Hey guys, sorry about that. We're back.
Yes.
Hey.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, little problems. Sorry about that, guys.
Yes. So we finally got it fixed.
We got it fixed. We're back, guys.
Yep.
So, Virginia, if you could let everybody know we're back.
Yes, please.
Our Wi-Fi went down or something. Somehow the connection, it was frozen, and I had to turn it off, guys.
And we had to redo it again.
So, we'll wait about another 30 seconds or a minute till you guys see we're back.
Yeah, someone's back. We just see him come on.
Okay, guys. Yeah, they're coming back.
Good.
Sorry about that, guys. My screen froze. I think I lost connection somehow. So, but we're back.
Yep, we're back now. So you're telling everybody we're back on.
I'm trying to let everybody know also to come back.
Yes.
Okay, I don't know how to operate this thing apparently. But looks good. Looks like we got everybody here.
Everybody back.
Okay.
That's a good thing.
Yep.
Like I said, we're sorry we had technical difficulties.
Yeah, that happens, guys. But let's get back to what we were talking about already. Okay, we'll go back to where we left off. So we're continuing.
Yes.
Where's your phone at?
My phone's
Let me get it real quick while we're waiting. Can you let Virginia know we're back? And Dave.
Hey, Virginia and Dave, we're back right now.
On your phone, right?
Oh, on my phone? Okay.
I'll just do it real quick.
Yeah,
since I got it.
you do it.
So everybody, I see Mike's back. Hi, Mike. Who else is here?
That's what we see. Who's that? I can't see. Dave.
Oh, Virginia's back. Okay,
Virginia.
everybody, we're coming back. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, our screen froze, and I couldn't get it to change or move around. So I just had to stop it because it was frozen for like about a minute.
Yeah.
And I was we might have been spewing too much profanity. So if any of you guys heard that, sorry about that.
Yeah, really.
Because we were mad that it was frozen. So that kind of upset us.
And normally we don't talk that way either.
Yes, we do.
Well, only in private.
We don't want to talk like, well, we shouldn't. We all swear more than we should. That's for sure.
Definitely true.
But we try not to.
There's only one person that makes us swear more than anything in this world. And I'm not going to mention any names.
Well, just Captain Rickster swears a lot.
That's true.
No, I'm joking.
Not really.
Okay, let's take off. Thank you, guys. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start. So we were talking about the baby came down. They're being chased by
the spiders.
All these... thank you, Dave, for saying that. Okay, so they're being chased by the spiders. They finally make it up into the Razor Crest, and they get up into the cockpit, and they're like firing and trying to, ward off all the little spiders that are coming and attacking them. And a couple of them make their way inside the Razor Crest and are bothering the baby. And suddenly we see a bunch of choo, pew, choo, 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 choo. And I'm thinking, where'd that come from?
Yeah, I know, huh?
Because the Mandalorian
is fighting them off
the hole. So where is that coming from? And it was the frog lady using her little phaser pistol she had. Mm-hmm. The frog lady was protecting the baby.
Yep.
That was a cool little moment, though. Virginia's asking when we're gonna have our comic book thing. Come on, Captain Rickster. By the end of the year, you got. If not the end of the year, at January 1st, you got to start it for 2021.
A lot of it's because of the COVID. Because I haven't been able to get around to go do anything.
He wants to have people on his show, but I need to teach him that you could still do it virtually. We got to get something set up where we could do it that way, and then we'll start his show.
I also got to get the new book, too, that came out, the new price guide.
Yeah, well, you've been collecting a lot and writing stuff about comic stuff.
That's what I've been doing, so yeah. I got plenty of notes.
But it is going to come. It's going to happen when hell freezes over.
That's true. And that ain't going to be soon either.
Yeah. So the frog lady's helping the child, and then the Mandalorian uses his fire to ward him off enough, burn him enough that it closes, and they're safe for a brief moment, and then suddenly another giant one comes down, and even
they're trying to take off.
As they're taking off,
when it came down.
Yes. Yeah. He has. He's been buying toys too.
You got that right.
Yeah.
More than comic books.
Yeah, no, I kind of got the feeling, though, she kind of knew he was eating her eggs. Because right at the end, we're going to talk about that in a second. But I think I think the frog lady knew that he was eating some of those eggs.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so they get strapped up, and they start to take off, and then another one of them jumps on him. By the way, it kind of reminded me, it didn't remind me, they were different than... Those spiders were different than the ones that were in the Clone Wars.
Right, definitely different.
Because the ones in the Clone Wars, you couldn't... I don't think you could kill them by firing on them. I think you had to kill them a different way.
Yeah, I think so too.
So these were different spiders. But they looked a lot like them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, it did, Bob, seem like a throwback to the trench and stuff, yeah.
But now... In the clone, was that there in the cartoon series or the regular series?
No, the cartoon we're talking about. Dave Filoni has those same ones. We've seen them at Galaxy's Edge, even those spiders, but they're not the same. And even again, Mike just said it. They look like the ones that Ralph McQuarrie drew in original sketches.
In the sketches, yes.
The different spiders, yeah. Yeah, there were a lot of throwbacks to the original. Mm-hmm. Even when when the X-wings were they were chasing him, I saw on the screen the old thing would look like the trench thing you're talking about from the original Star Wars. I saw that too. A lot of throwbacks.
Well, you remember in Hutt's in what's that big giant snail thing?
Jabba the Hutt.
Jabba the Hutt. If you remember, if you look in his cave. When Luke came in and walked in, they saw this spider scooting across.
Yeah, that was a different spider, though.
Right. So like I said, there's different spiders in different scenes.
Yeah, well, different areas. Different planets have different spiders.
That's right.
Of course. So that spider gets them to not be able to take off. Mm-hmm. And it's attacking them, and it's really scary. Especially when it goes like that, and its teeth go around. Like you think, you better not. He better not get through that glass. And then he takes his arms, and his arms go through the glass, and almost kills him.
Right.
And then suddenly you start seeing all these laser blasts, like like lots of them, and they're wondering what the heck's going on. Even the Mandalorian is curious, who's outside blasting these things?
No kidding.
So he goes out there, and it's the X-wing pilots that were chasing him earlier have found him. How did they find him?
That's a good question. I don't know how they found him without having a beacon.
There might have been some way to do it. Or maybe his beacon was still transponding. Did he turn it off?
No, that's what I know of.
So maybe it was still sending the beacon thing out.
Could have been, yeah.
Maybe that's how they found him. So they ask him. They know now because of that beacon that his transponder thing code that he's wanted. He has an arrest warrant for him. But then they start talking about all these great things, like he saved this person, this captor. He helped this person out. Then he helped capture some of these criminals, and apprehended all these other people. Mm-hmm. And the Mandalorian goes, "Am I under arrest or what?" And they say, "Well, ordinarily you would be, but these are trying times." So
yeah, it's very trying.
And plus he helped them out, right? He helped them. So then he says, "Oh, I'll give you those bounties if you help me with my hull, because of course it's all torn apart in the ship." They say, "No, just make sure you get that transponder thing fixed. Otherwise, we might blast that antique out of the sky next time."
The one on the outer rim.
Yeah. So they take off and don't help him.
Yeah.
But he's able to at least make that area that they're in the cockpit, he's able to pressurize it and make it so they could take off. Mm-hmm. When they do, he's going to try to go finish the mission and drop the frog lady off to her husband.
And
fix his ship probably. So he could also get the information her husband has, where the Mandalorians are hiding.
Which will be in the next episode.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah,
and right at the end, the Mandalorian, the lady kind of looks at the baby, and the baby turns around and eats another egg.
After the Mandalorian went to sleep. That was so good.
He thinks nobody's looking, and he had another one.
Yeah, he ate it.
But she kind of looked at him like she knew. Because she went like this. She kind of held the thing. She was looking at him like this.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
He's there licking his lips.
And it's like...
What's more eggs? He had one in his pocket.
I don't know, baby. The way you smelled earlier.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. The baby's going to dance again right at the last moment. Because the baby can dance and do the magic hand dance.
That's right.
Here we go. Magic hand dance, because I can dance. Boop, boop. Magic hand dance, magic hand dance. Doo, 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 doo. Oh yeah, I can do the magic hand dance, because I can dance. Oh, look at me. Shh, I'm using the force. Oh yeah, I can't do the magic hand dance, cause I can dance, magic hand dance, woohoo, yeah, use the force.
Not again.
Nope.
We're not putting him back where he belongs. It was died last time.
I know, don't do that, baby. Baby's doing the magic hand.
Oh, he's doing magic. He did something magic earlier, too.
Oh, yeah.
But you know, so far, what I've seen so far in this season that I haven't seen yet?
What?
Is the baby using the force.
This season, he has not. You're right.
So far, has not used, I haven't seen the force yet.
Right.
And you'd think he would do it with the spiders he had there. He would be able to just, do whatever he wanted to do with spiders and stuff. But yeah, nothing happened. He ran like a baby.
He did. Okay, so that ends the episode. It's over with, and the episode, of course, gets 4.80 stars.
Yes.
And guys, it's finally over. Oh, that's right. He did use the force briefly to pull the eggs towards him in the beginning when he first saw him. You're right.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
He did briefly kind of start using it. Yeah.
Tried
Good point. Good catch.
Point. Yeah.
So didn't he do it with the jetpack? I don't think that was him. I think the Mandalorian was controlling it.
Little control button here on his
and Mike says goodbye. Bye, Mike.
Bye, Mike.
Come by next week, Mike. We're going to start the trivia thing again next week, guys. We didn't get too much into that because we got too much to talk about. But next week, we're going to have an official giveaway. We're actually next week, Mike, make sure you come next week. Next week's trivia prize is the Monopoly game. Yes. So we're going to do it next week. We're going to give away the Baby Yoda Monopoly. Mm-hmm. So that's going to be a big giveaway. Once a month or so, we're going to give a big prize away.
Right.
So next week, the live trivia will be back. We'll have new questions for you to... We're going to say them throughout the episode. And Mando did get his toy he wanted. Okay.
Good.
So next week, we're going to go ahead and do the Baby Yoda Monopoly game. So it's going to be a big week. So let the word out. Please share our show on your Facebook. If you have also have a YouTube, please share it. Next week, the live trivia game is going to be back, and it's going to be the big prize. Actually, it's right here. Let me show it to you guys real quick.
It's actually a neat, interesting game.
This is going to be next week's giveaway.
It's really neat. I've opened it up and looked, and it's really. It's only got 4 characters. But it's really neat.
So next week is going to be a very special live trivia game. And we'll do that for you guys probably. We're going to do that for you guys maybe once a month. We'll have some big giveaway like that. Mm-hmm. Our next big one's probably going to be maybe after Thanksgiving. And then right around Christmas, New Year, we'll do another real big gift. Okay, that's it for our show. Yeah. Guys, this week, please go out this week. We always say at All for Sci-Fi, if we can make the world a better place, let's do it. By caring, doing something nice for someone, whether it's helping a neighbor out, carry groceries. If a neighbor is too old to mow their lawn, do that. Do something, do an act of kindness. Let's all, as a nation, just accept whatever it is, and let's all not be divided any longer. Let's not talk politics. Let's talk about things we all love and share, because we're all Americans, no matter who you are, what color you are, what religion you are. We're all Americans, okay?
That's right.
And again, people, please understand too, Captain Rickster and I, the other day, we were out driving around L.A., and I kept saying, what did I kept saying to you about what we saw when we were out the other day?
Nobody wearing masks.
And there was too many people.
And we had too many people out there, too.
I have not seen that many people on the streets of L.A. in a long time, and it was scary. I kept saying, I need to get back home because, guys, this is a real thing. People are dying.
Mm-hmm.
People are dying because of this, and they're very sick and they're very ill. I know some people think that they're immune to it. Maybe they're asymptomatic, but you may be, but you might give it to someone and kill somebody.
Mm-hmm.
So then you have to live with that.
Yeah.
So anyway, again, wear your mask, be nice to each other. It's a real thing. Let's all also continue to pray for Virginia's father, that God heals him immediately. And anybody else, and you got any other prayer requests, bring them to us, because we at All for Sci-Fi, even though we love sci-fi, we're not trying to preach our religion on you, but we are Christian, and we'll pray for you. Okay, thank you guys very much. See you guys next weekend for Chapter 11 and also Discovery Episode 5. We're very excited. May the Force be with you. Live long and prosper. God bless everybody.
Right. Have a great week. Stay safe. Hope to see you back next week. And Virginia, hope your father gets better by next week, too.
Awesome. We'd love a great update next week. Take care, everybody. Have a great week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.